Now that I've added transitions to my video, I'm almost ready to go, but I'd like to add some music to my video. If you have your own sort of MP3s or music on your computer that you want to use, you would just import it like you did with the videos and drag and drop it. If you don't have music ready to go, iMovie already has some built in, so I'm going to click on Audio. And there's a few buttons over here. You can kind of look at the different audio. I'm going to click on this one called Sound Effects. There's actually a lot of different things on here. Like I saw that one, like a fax machine tone. Now I don't really need sound effects. I want sort of songs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this time button up and down until at the top I get the longest songs. And there's not a ton of stuff on here, but there's quite a few things. So maybe this is kind of dramatic if I'm going serious. This is sort of like, you know, more of a dance feel. Kind of like this one. Very jazzy. So I'm going to say I like that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and drop it down here. You'll notice it's longer than my video. So that's a problem right there. I need to cut it. You edit the music the same way you do videos. You can just sort of grab it, move it to where it needs to go. So I'm just going to go right there. And then I can notice that I'm going to have some music over it. So that sounds pretty neat, but I noticed this. You can't really hear my voice over the audio, so we need to take care of that. There's a few different ways you can do this. Well, I like how loud it is over here because nobody's talking there. So I'm going to click here where the video starts. And I'm going to go right here, right click, and click split clip. That's going to make two separate music files so I can adjust the volume of this one. To adjust the volume, what I need to do is click on this clip again. And you kind of want to play around with it a little bit with the music playing. So you can tell you can barely hear my voice. So I'm going to grab this and lower it. And it gets really quiet, and I think it's better to go on the quiet side with this because you don't want your music to become overpowering. So that's how I kind of keep it still loud over here. But I kind of adjust it in here. Now that I'm listening to that, though, I realize there's a big audio level difference. So I'm actually going to adjust this one down, too, and listen to it again. Still think this is kind of loud, so I'm going to click on it again. Double click, I guess. And I'm going to go down, let's try around 40%. Let's try that. That's pretty good. I'm still going to go just a little bit lower. And that's a lot of what this is just sort of trial and error until you adjust it and find it where you want. And that sounds about perfect to me. So before I would finalize this video, I would listen to it probably with headphones on, not just the open computer. I think it helps to have headphones on because you get a better perspective of the sound. And I would make sure there are not any parts where my voice gets overpowered and I can hear it all thoroughly.